better. And we're zooming in, which must mean it's working. Alright, hello everyone. It is Tuesday, November 10th, 2015. I'm Dentral. This is Cyndaquil, and we are still playing Final Fantasy 11 online. Alright, today is one of those days that, Final Fantasy 11 is actually in the news. The final big content update was today. I'm running around because I don't know what to do at the moment. Lots of things were added. We got some new merit expansions, some new job point expansions, bunch of other little things created on the webpage. The big thing is we got the new missions, or I think it's under add-ons. Yep, Rhapsody is a Vanadil. When you first log in and stepped out of your Mog House, you get this cutscene. I'm not going to spoil it right now, because we're not going to do that tonight. Right now, we're outside of Halvung. It's a long story why we're here. Well, we were waiting on the updates to download, and there were a ton of updates. I was real quick on the PC. It only took about an hour and a half. Xbox looks like it still has about 7 hours. I heard some players had trouble as much as like 13-hour downloads. So, yeah, there's that. So anyway, while we were waiting for that, I was checking on Paladin spells, what I needed, what I didn't have, where I could get it. One of the spells that I needed comes, one of the places you can get it is from an NPC in Alzabi. So I thought, okay, got into the game, ran over to Alzabi, pick it up, and apparently after the update, I think it's the trolls. No, it's not trolls. Actually, it is trolls for Halvung. They invaded, and since everybody was having trouble downloading the update, bad things happened, and like 14 NPCs have been taken prisoner. The Astral Candescence, gone. You can't even teleport over there. So I thought, well, gosh darn it, go to Halvung and kick some butt. And then I got lost. So that's where you found me. But that's not what we're going to do tonight. Well, we might come back to that. We are going to try and finish up a Moogle Kupo Beatot. We are on the mission. A cat burglar bears her fangs, I believe. Let's double check that. Could be under missions, add-on. Nope. We're still on rescue Moogle's labor of love, but I think as soon as we go into the next part, yeah. So, it should be a quick way actually. Let us try travel to another home point. It's gonna be, oh yeah, another thing that they added for both the home point crystals and the survival guides is now you can add favorites. So if you got a place that you always go to, you can add it to your favorites. And if you don't, then you don't have to. Anyway, we are headed to Boots. Sounds right. Quicksand Caves. I'm not exactly sure if it's home point 1 or home point 2 for Chamber of Oracles. We'll try home point number 1 since it might be it. If it's not, then home point 2. And see how that goes. Now, if we had done this last night, I would have brought Dent along with me, even though I don't think he's got the home point crystal. He might, but the Beastmaster would just give a little bit more survivability, because I don't believe you can bring trust NPCs into this fight. I am on Paladin, and don't let the RP gear fool you. I got the Sparks gear on underneath, so I may survive a hit. This might be the lair for the Proto Crystal, too. Find out. Kind of. Well, no, there's no double Earth weather, so may not be. That being said, let's make this a little bit more tanky. We'll put that there, and let's go ahead and put the Eminent Scimitar so I can actually do some damage. Non-Amigo is the only one that you have to actually defeat. And I think I can tank the rest. I may not be able to, but I hope I can. And we'll see how it goes. If I fail, I hope I don't, but if I fail, then I have to collect all those triple question marks all over again. and do it again. But let's see what happens here. Okay, we're gonna get a cutscene first, which makes sense. Well, hello, Moogle. Master, I've come after all. No contract nor work order, nor even the mightiest magic can stop a Moogle in love. I wonder if he's gonna cast cure spells on me, because that would be awesome. Fail! Hello, Lanos Rep. Uh-oh. Yikes! Kupo! We'll see how this goes. Is someone out there, Kupo? Maybe, maybe not. Kupiruru, my darling. Are you hurt, Kupo? If those hoods have laid so much as a finger on you, why, I swear I'll... Oh, she's kind of cute. Oh, my dear Moogie. Or is it Moggy? Got Kupo free. Congratulations! Did you... Actually, no. I was reading about... I'm gonna pause right here. Tomorrow for 11/11 Day, which I guess is Final Fantasy 11 Day, they're going to have the event where you can get the Bahamut suit and the Bahamut mask and fight some wyvern outside the starter towns. And hello, Leonus. And I think I read Kupo Freed's going to be one of the rewards from that. I'm not 100% sure. It might be a different Kupo Freed too, for all I know. So I was going to hold off on my red Mogpel to... I don't know what I'm going to get with it else. Everything else. Well, maybe I'll get one of the Moogle NPCs, but we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, so I was going to do that tomorrow night. And I really, 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 really want to be jumping into the final chapter of Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, but I'll put it off just a couple of days. Maybe. We'll see. I already got it. And a demon outfit. Kick-ass. The, demon outfit sounds neat. Is the Bahamut event already going on? Because from what I read, it starts tomorrow, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's going on right now. What do we got here? Why the worried face? Is something the matter, Kupo? Is something the matter? Why, I've come to rescue you from these sordid scoundrels, Kupo. Rescue? Whatever are you talking about? Why, I was just playing dress up with my new friends here. Do you like the cute costume they picked out for me, Kupo? What? What? Okay, till 20. Well, shoot. As soon as we finish this, we're jumping straight over there. But yeah. Alright. Oh ho! Looky who here. Guess you no coward after all. No smart either, though. Har har har. You sign contract? Hand over now, and we do this easy way. 30th, rather. Cool. I haven't an ounce of intention of signing that ridiculous saying, Kupo. Kupiruru, the master and I will be heading back to our cozy Mog house right now. Thank you very much. Heh, you're really not so bright, are you? Fine. You know what do easy way? We do it fun way. Fun way. Boss have feelings you try this funny... Boss have feeling you try this funny business. So he bring little... friend. 8 hours and I can log on. Yeah, I've got 5, almost 6 hours left on my Xbox, and I haven't even tried updating the Windows machine yet. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Maybe you know Nanamigo. She come to play with you today. Teach you good lesson about paying rent on time. Aw, don't look at me with those little kitty eyes. I mean, what gill-loving cat burglar in her right mind could turn down such a lucrative offer? So no hard feelings, okay? I'll make this quick and painless for you. Alright, so this should be a cat burglar bears her fangs. Yep, roar. Cat burglar bears her fangs. Alright, we're gonna do this without a re-raise, which means we're gonna die, but oh well. Well, no, we might live. Showed me at 7 hours this morning. After about 3 hours, I stopped it and restarted, and it dropped to 2 hours. Alright, so let's get my new Protect and Shell. I did buy Protect 5 finally. No more Protect 3. And let's get... I think Shell 4 is the best I can do. And we'll go ahead and put up End Light. And I guess I'll go ahead and put up Phalanx too. Yeah, everyone and their mother is trying to download this game right now. It's kind of like trying to log into World of Warcraft on new expansion day. It's kind of neat. Let's see. Nope. Phalanx, sure. And I guess that's it. Oh, I suppose I should eat some food. I'll get a little bit of accuracy. I do have the good sword equipped. Yep. Alright, so this is tank gear. Let's see how this goes. I'm kind of convinced I'm going to do poorly, but there we go. We're just going to focus on Nana and try and tank everybody else. I doubt I'll be able to get any Cure 4s off, but she has a AoE where does a lot of magic damage, and I'm hoping the Eminent Gear is going to have enough magic resist on it, but we'll see. Alright, this will get us that, and we got bio going on us. Try and erase that. Okay. So far, so good. Some evisceration. That didn't do not so bad. If I can zoom in a little bit behind. Still in range. Abilities, weapon skills. Let's do Sanguine Blade and see how that works. Alright, I'm still waiting for Cobra Clamp. That's gonna... been silenced. It's, oh no, silence wore off. It did. Get rid of that. Alright. Got the CPXP boost from the event, CP boost from Ring Cooper. Oh, neat. Alright, she just used, perfect dodge, so I'm gonna top myself off a little bit here, see if I can get a Cure 4 off. Okay, got Cure 4 off, no problem. Ow. 1,000 conquest, or capacity points per kill. Pretty frickin' awesome. Okay. Alright, 300 points of damage from Cobra Clamp. That's a lot better than what I was thinking. So, let's do another Sanguine Blade here. And that got our HP back up a little bit. Could have probably done Swift Blade, and that would have probably brought us up to full, but... oh, shoot. Alright. Knocked her down. I was a little worried. But... alright, so... we got clear time, we got that cleared. Roll on down to what's... alright. And we have also broken the clear time record, probably because I'm the first player to do this. Someone will break this, but oh well. Youch, you are stronger than you look. Grr. Now look what you've done. I've gone and broken a nail. At this rate, I have to squander my whole paycheck on a new manicure. Let's just call it a draw, shall we? Sorry, boys. I'm out of here. You tell your boss that the cat burglar gave him his money's worth. and that I'd be happy to do business with him again. For the right price, of course. You come back here. We had a deal. Goblin Intimidator's not so intimidating. Grrr. Listen, punks. Look like you got lucky today. But this ain't over. Not by a long shot. The boss ain't gonna be happy about this. And when the boss ain't happy, ain't no one happy. You can bet on that. So they run away. Like little punks. Ta-ta, boys. Stay in touch, Kupo. Moogles are just too damn cute. Sorry. Well, it would seem our job here is done, Kupo. To my side, Kupi-Ruru. Let's take our leave of this den of degenerates. 1,000 merit points a kill. Mrs. just walked in and she's eyeing the Moogles rather suspiciously. Do we have to? And here I was having so much fun. Kupo. No, this is canon. Came from Square Enix. Alright, so now we get to click on the inconspicuous door for another cutscene back in Upper Juno. Actually, this might take us out right next to a home point crystal. Find out. It drops down here, and then we run over here. And we see how we do. Fun time. Limit chain number 5. 99,000 points. 9,900. They're gonna run out of merit points really quick. Oh, looks like it might be a home point crystal there. Let's get the spectral jig on so I don't aggro everything to zone. Oh wait, is this a survival? That's just grounds too. I'm gonna hang the right wall and see if this takes us back to the home point crystal. I mean, I should just use the warp ring. That's usually faster. Especially if I'm getting run back, but yeah. Constantly running back to Mog House to spend. Must max out all points. I'm wondering, once I get Dent up and running, if I was just to take all my jobs from 75 to 99, how quickly that would go with the double XP thing going on. Unclick this. We want, come on, Juno. Travel to another home point. Juno. Upper Juno. Number 3 by the auction house, and yes please. AP chain number 6, 1,268 points. Wow. Points, categories. $30 kills. Oh, there's a job point. There we go. Alright, we're gonna turn names off for this one. I guess I should have turned names off for the earlier one. Alright, let's see how this goes. Welcome home, master. This isn't our home, Moogle. Oh, how can I ever repay you for saving my dearest Kupi-Ruru? You can give me a larger Mog safe. Thank you, master. Thank you. Now the greatest love story in Moogle history can go on. We've already decided to go back to the Chamber of Oracles on our next date. Kupo? But, how do you suppose Toto will react to our thorough thrashing of his toadies? Nope, here we go. Kupo? What have we here? It's a trap. Or another curse. Maybe both. Don't catch it. Don't catch it. Oh, but he's so cute when he catches it. It's a letter from Toto, Master. Whatever might it say, my heart is positively palpitating. Let's see here, Kupo. To my esteemed clients, my heart-filled apologies for this most terrible misunderstanding. Uh-oh. But let bygones be things that have gone by. A bridge underwater, as they say. As a token of my benevolosity, I'd like to invite you to be the guest of honor at a spectacularific Mog Festival. If they ever do voice acting for Final Fantasy XI, and they get real voice actors, real actors, people that we know, Christopher Walken, I nominate for this Moogle. I think he could do it better than me, probably. To be held at the scenic castle Zaval, we'll be holding a Megamog Bonanza-Rama Palooza featuring extortionate prizes, plus a virtual... Oh, what? That just scrolled on by before I was able to read it. You know, that's just me. It just wouldn't be the same without your attentification, so do stop by. Your bestest pal, Toto Kupalaroo. Something like that. I'm gonna stick that in our little satchel. Can you believe it, Master? A festival Kupo? He believes it. I knew that Toto wasn't such a bad kid after all, Kupo. He's clearly seen the error of his ways. A festival, Master. A festival with a Megamog Bonanza-Rama Palooza to boot, Kupo. Could there be a happier ending to this mess? Though I must say he's picked a curious venue. But no matter, we mustn't let the festivities begin without us. Two castles of all, Kupo. Oh well. Mama always said, stupid is as stupid does, but alright, so we should now be on a mission called Joy, Summoned to Fabulous Feet. Yep, Joy, Summoned to Fabulous Feet. Mission orders, what a thrilling turn of events. Toto has cleaned up his act and, as a sign of his newfound sincerity, has invited you and your Batwing buddy to a magnificent Moogle festival at Castles of All. Alright, so we're going to enter Castle Zool Bailey's for a cutscene. Finishing the cutscene will immediately start the next mission. Okay. So... we're going to try it. I don't think it's going to work. But I'm going to try taking the home point directly to the throne room. I don't think that's going to work. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. So I'm not even going to waste time doing it. Travel to another home point. Let's go current region, Relude Gardens. Home point number 2, which I don't think is there anymore. They might have moved it. I read that they moved a lot of the home points. Well, not a lot of the home points. Maybe half a dozen home points. Let's find out. They said the ones that did get moved, you have to re-register. I know the one in Port Sandy got moved closer to the airship dock. And look on the map, see if anything else has been moved. No, these look to be in the same spot. So, happy day there. This one's in a onion mask. Let's go ahead and just tap off our... Actually, we don't even need to worry about that, but that's outside of the throne room. Yeah, we're gonna telepoint to that one. Do you think we'll get the cutscene if we use that though? Because it says Bailey's, which I know is the zone. I think it's the zone before. God, I don't even remember anymore. I want to say Bailey's is the outside, and then Castles of All is the inside, or it's the other way around. Anyway, I'm gonna pick up a couple merits real fasty here while I'm thinking about it. Merit points, categories, gonna be under Pally. I passed it, didn't I? Nope. Wait a second. Did I not? I must not have. No. Reduce enemy loss when using Sentinel. Adds a spell interruption down effect to Rampart. Converts TP to MP. Grants powerful resistance to enfeebling magic. Shorten recast by 10. That a lot. Cover effect lengthen time of effect by 4 seconds. Sentinel. Shorten time by Sentinel. We'll give it a try. Be faster. Shield bash. You know, I have the hardest time figuring out which merits to use, because I really don't know. So anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna find out just now. Let's throw it into another attribute, I suppose. Now you need 42 for the next maximum merit point, and I still got 10 more merits to go. Here we go, heading outside. Let's see what this does. Now, if I remember correctly, from what I read before, the next fight is going to be against a big Moogle and his cronies. There's going to be a point where he's healing midway through and we're supposed to take out some black mages or something like that, so let's see. I passed Valdwania, didn't you? Yep. Valdwania. Castles of Old Keep. And yes, please. Uh-oh. Holy. Holy good or holy bad? Probably holy bad. Let's see. Castles of Old Keep. Doesn't look like we got the cutscene. 3,000 sparks. Alright, so no cutscene here. So let's go back. Travel to another home point. Let's do Northern Sandoria. And then we'll just use the survival guide to zone into Bailey's, get the cutscene, and then... Oh, there's more to it. Okay. Check the shadowy pillar located on the first pillar on your... Okay, so... Oh, that's right, there's more to this. I was hoping it would just be go straight to the throne room and get the fight, but no, there's like... Go here, maybe over here, and search and find this, so... Original release, it's going to be on the next page. Castles of All Baileys, using tabs. Increase the limits of sparks? Neat. I need to look into that. More than 50k would be awesome. Wish they'd increase Unity accolades too. I'm always capping out on those before sparks. I guess everybody is. Except Dent. I really need to do the Rhapsodials on him. Oh, this can't be good. Oh, so they doubled it. Come one, come all. Welcome to our magnificent Mog Festival, sponsored by the most hospitable of hosts, the one, the only, Toto Copa. As the guest of honor at this overjoyous occasion, kind adventurer, you're in for what can only be described as a downright deluge of delightful diversions. Kinda neat. With festival booths stretching from icebound crags of Bostein Glacier to Zarkabard and the cavernous halls of Castles of All, we've prepared more prizes than you can brandish a broadsword at. Headlining them all is our Mega Mog Bonanza Palooza, an event so extravagant that it's guaranteed to blow you out of your booties. Kupo? They doubled Unity points. Oh, now I'm smiling. So what are you waiting for, Kupo? Step right up and proceed deep into Toto's house of horror. I mean, with mirth and merriment. Kupo? Alright, so the first part of this is going to be a little interesting. Let's see if the mission changed. A challenge, you could be winner. A series of heart-stirring festival games culminating in the purportedly profitable Mega Mog Bonanza Rama Palooza. Will our hero be... will go home a champ? Or a chomp? I'm just going to check this out real quick here. There we go. Yep, they doubled Sparks and Unity accolades. I'm a happy gamer now. Thank you. Alright, so we need to check the shadowy pillar located on the first pillar on your right, just past switch sticks. You will be greeted by a stooge Moogle, who will send you out for a gauntlet challenge coupon and Zarkabar trivia challenge. Then we gotta head to Boasting Glacier for the next part of the mission. Alright. So... oh, there he is. Shadowy pillar. Click. There he is. That's kind of creepy, isn't it? Well, folks, she's tamed the elements and matched wits with the great worm. Now all that stands between our brave contestant and victory is... dum-dum-dum. The Gauntlet of Fortitude. Step right up, my stalwart friend, for dum-dum-dum. The Gauntlet of Fortitude. Just hand over your Gauntlet Challenge coupon and... I think I read that twice. Oh, we had to restart again? Gotta be frustrating. I'm sorry. I mean, I still got over 3 hours left on the Xbox here, so... I don't think we're going to be seeing Dent tonight. Here's not that great. Can't believe I said it out loud. Well, that... wait, what's that? You don't have a Gauntlet Challenge coupon, Kupo? Well, that won't do, Kupo. I'm afraid you'll have to prove your mettle at our Zarkabar Trivia Challenge before coming back here. Brains before brawn, you know. But don't worry. But don't despair. Dum-dum-dum. The Gauntlet of Fortitude will still be waiting upon your return, Kupo. Alright, so... there is a lot of problems tonight. Even Square Enix was saying that... I guess they were not anticipating this many players trying to download the update all at once. One dude in Link Show said it took him 13 hours. He like started it before he went to work and came home, and it had crashed out midway through, and he had to stop it and start it again. Oh, frustrating. So Alright, in order to find... let's just read it. Part 2, Boasting Glacier. Boasting Glacier examined the lonely evergreen at G7. Finding the correct number is extremely simple, but if you don't know what to do, it can be very confusing. In order to find the right number, you must look at the 6 elemental days of the week, or use less and take the hints offered by the Goblin Grenadier on your map that you obtained through checking the pips. Then you need to draw an imaginary line between the pips, which represent Vanadil days of the week. To determine which lines to draw and where to draw them, you need to know the Vanadil days of the week in their correct order: fire, earth, water, wind, ice, lightning, light, dark, fire, etc. Knowing this information, you then need to draw your lines connecting the pips whose elements would be next to each other. Is this the right thing? I know there was a... use you, Evil Eye, I was talking. I knew there was a map, or a little JPEG, and I copied that, but honestly, I can't read it. Let's see if I can blow that. Okay, it makes it bigger, but now just... oh well, Petrified and got down 40 HP before being able to... Wow. That's what you got those HP merits for, right? Alright. I'm afraid you will have to prove your mettle at our Zarkabar trivia challenges before coming back here. Brains before bronze. Alright. So let's head out here. And... see if we can do the trivia challenge. Two, three, four, five, six. Got a ways to go. I'm gonna see if there's anything on the map. I doubt it, but yeah, nothing on the map. And I don't think I'm gonna need what petrified you, just out of curiosity, because it's like the whole reason I usually keep Various Coffin out instead of just Korumoru, because I don't think Korumoru ever does Stone Up, but Various Coffin usually does, and he's also Galka, so it's like a double win for me. And yeah. I think this way? No, I think that's not the way I want to go. Yeah, this is the way I wanted to go. And then we're going to turn around, make a Yui. Oh, not exactly a Yui. We're going to make a left, then another left. And we're going to head up that ramp, and I guess I'll start spamming the tab key looking for stuff. First one should be... take a look here. First one should look like it's going to be right about here. And another one there, and then here, one there, another there, and last one there. Maybe not necessarily in that order, and I'm not exactly what I'm looking for, but I'll just say Ram and Commandeer Drift's problem was finished fight, petrified, and had another mob on me. Oh. Yeah. I hate Rams. Rams aren't something that you can turn around to avoid the petrification, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. I know lizards you can turn around, and if you're not staring at them, you won't get petrified, but I think the ram is a breath attack that does that. It's been a while. I usually don't fight the rams, because I don't like being petrified. Although I love ram skin, so yeah, it's a breath attack, so turning around just gonna make you get petrified from behind. Tab, tab, tab. It should be coming up. Like, should be. Maybe it's gonna be up on the stairs. Let's see. What should be on the other side of the stairs? Okay. Turn around during that breath, you get stone off your arse. Here we go. Option 3. Let's see if we can do the options out of order, or we have to actually go to find option 1 first. There we go. Welcome to Virtuous 64 million guild question. A challenging quiz of discernment and daring do. You want to play, Kupo? You have your trivia challenge coupon? You don't, Kupo? I'm sorry, but you'll have to get a trivia challenge coupon from my associates at Boasting Glacier before you can take part in this exciting event. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere, Kupo. So close to finishing this, but oh well. So it's off to Bosadine Glacier, which makes sense because that was the first picture that I had in my Wop here. Although to be honest, I still don't kind of understand it. What we're going to be doing... Actually... Let's see if the dragon's up. Dragon's up. Anyone else in the zone? Yeah, there's one other player in the zone. So let's get Nanamigo out. Then Lion. And Aldo. Not that I think either one of these has a treasure hunter that's going to be worth anything decent, but maybe. What Shadow Dragon already be claimed? No, not claimed. Flash. Alright, we're simply just going to hit it once, and then we're going to turn around and let these dudes do their thing. Hopefully with a treasure hunter. Well, I mean, this one I don't really worry about. It's if the other notorious monster spawns in its place, then that's who we want. Although 2300 gil, I'm not gonna sneeze at that. Nope. Alright. No. I guess it was worth a shot. I've never actually seen the mob spawn. Maybe one day. So yeah. Actually read what it says needs to be done. Alright. So Part 2, Bosadine Glacier. In Bosadine Glacier, examine the lonely evergreen at G7. It's in the center for a cutscene. If you zone after examining the lonely evergreen, you need to examine it again before talking to the Goblin Grenadier. Speak to the Goblin Grenadier by the outpost at H8, H9. Note you must have the map of Northland's area to talk to the Goblin Grenadier. Spread out between G8, G9, H8, H9 are 6 pips. They are named Northwestern, Northeastern, Eastern, Western, Southeastern, and, believe it or not, Southwestern pip. Once you click on them, a random NPC elemental will appear and mark the element and location on your map. No fighting is involved. Southwest and southeast are down the ramp, west, east, and northeast are near the outpost. Northwest is up the ramp near the new spawn. Okay, I know where that is. Checking the map with the other 5 pips makes the position obvious. Once you have checked at least triple question mark pips, head back to the Goblin Grenadier, solving the puzzle. Well, let's not get too far ahead. Finding the correct number is extremely simple, but if you don't know what to do, it can be very confusing. Oh, okay, so this is what I was reading before, and I just skipped this part completely, thinking that part 2 would be part 2. But no. Alright, so okay. I think what we're doing is we're headed towards the outpost, because I think that's where the goblin's going to be. But we need to find a lonely evergreen at G7. This is G7. That looks like an evergreen, but it doesn't look lonely. G7 center. So a little bit to the north. Ah, I just saw it. How is this lonely? I mean, it's got a whole family of evergreens here. Must be a mistranslation. Alright, this should give us a cutscene. We did it right? Oh, there we go. I wouldn't call this a cutscene. Welcome, friend, to the elemental casket of mystique and mystery, Kupo. The what, you say? I thought you'd never ask. Why, it's a riveting and remarkably rewarding game in which you can procure precious prizes simply by surmising a single number. Sure, I'll play. That's the spirit, Kupo. First, you'll have to speak with my Gabi associate, stationed just outside the tower southeast of here. He'll tell you all you need to know, Kupo. Successfully snag the contents of the casket and bring it back to me. The spoils, most spectacular... Oh, goodness. Successfully snag the contents of the casket and bring it back to me. And spoils most spectacular await you. We're all cheering you on, so give it your best shot, Kupo. Alright, and we're losing buffs. So, let's get protecting shell back up, because... might need it. I doubt it, but you might. Come on. And then let's go ahead and get it in light up. Because why not? And then finally, Crusade. So I think there's only one paladin spell I'm missing. And until we rescue all the NPCs from Halvung, I may not be able to purchase it. Unless it drops another way. I should research that. Although I think rescuing all the NPCs from Halvung and getting the Astral Candescence back probably would be easier. Any other method. No, there's actually two spells. I also don't have Holy 2, and I think you get those from the Walk of Echoes. I may be mistaken on that, but... so that might be a thing to try. Never did Walk of Echoes. I remember at level 75, some Link shows that went in for the first time, tried it, and totally got annihilated. It was... I guess the same thing happened with the initial Odin fights, too. There was like 18 Dark Elementals spawned. And we're like, really? We're supposed to take care of 18 Dark Elementals? You can't sleep that. Well, maybe it could, but back in those days, I don't think it could. Gabi Grenadier, I presume? I've always wondered what he was here for. Yeah, what do you want? What? You want to try your hand at the treasure game, you say? Step right up, and I'll tell you how it's played. I don't know why they gave him a stutter. Sure do. Simple game, simple rules. Unlock treasure chests. Get stuff inside. Bring said stuff back to the Moogle MC. Easy as goblin pie. Nope. But here's the catch. We've locked the chest with a super secret magic number. You'll have to visit 6 spots scattered around this glacier. Elementals pop up. They mark the magic number on your map of the Northlands area. Guess wrong or leave the area and you gotta do it all over again. Hey, nobody said this would be easy. What I did? Shut up. Alright, so let's go get New first. Or the one over by New. Since that's probably gonna be the most out of the way. Remember how to get to New. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you just go up the ramp, run down here, up that ramp up there, and should be something over there. Now I'm thinking I should have done this on Thief as flea boots, but oh well. I was hoping to get a shield skill up or two, especially in that last fight, but no, that didn't happen. Oh well. Oh, the kitty cat passed out of my lap again. Happy day is that. So another... wow. Xbox is speeding up. There's 950 files remaining out of 3,311. The Xbox actually had more files to download than the PC did. And I'm thinking that might have something to do with the fact that I don't have Outolin installed on the Xbox, and it might have to be installing additional stuff in there so you can actually do the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. Be neat if actually installed Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. I read something that it was supposed to install some files, but I think that's probably me just getting my hopes up. Probably me getting up. Well, I'm definitely gonna check. I log in to see if that last little icon has been installed. Map. And then this way. And then this way. So while we're running, I'm going to look at what else I got going on. I did read that they've got the Adventurers Appreciation Campaign coming back. Or the Welcome Home to Vana'diel event. Yeah. That was where... What was it? Oh yeah, or anybody that's played Final Fantasy XI in the past is allowed to come back free for a month and witness the final part to this expansion. I was watching the trailer, and it looks like they get everybody out for one glorious alliance fight against, hopefully, all the bad guys at the same time. That would just be awesome. But, see. I was talking football with the boss earlier today. He was talking how they're making the game too safe for the players. How in a few more years it's probably going to be. I didn't see months. Okay. Yeah, I think it was a month a while ago, so I might just be remembering it differently. Let me just pull it up though, and take a look. Of course, I said let me just pull it up. It's going to take 10 minutes. Final Fantasy XI official website. You're not new, are you? That would be funny. I mean, even if it was new, I wouldn't kill him because I've got the Fang, and you can't have two Fangs. Must be on the other side. Nope. Mogmanenza. It was the second one. I'll just scroll down here. Oh, allergies are really starting to get to me. These things happen. Alright, Return Home to Vana'diel campaign from Friday, November 13th through Tuesday, November 24th. Read on for details. Okay, so it looks like it's just going to be 2 weeks. I mean, free 2 weeks is still a free 2 weeks. Log in for limited time. Okay, we'll just read at the top here. Return Home to Vana'diel from Friday, November 13, 2015 to Tuesday, November 24th at the same hour. Whether you've been gone for days or years, come back and reignite that spark for free. Those who have official Play Online 11 service accounts whose account contracts characters for Final Fantasy 11 are inactive as of November 9th at 6:59 Pacific Standard Time are eligible. Alright. Did you delete your client data? No problem. Delete the client data now for free. Download the Final Fantasy XI notes for notes concerning the Return to Home Vana'diel campaign. Were not canceled. Those who have violated terms of service had their accounts suspended, such as blah 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 blah. Okay, so hours to go. There you go. Hey, today. Yeah, it's. I wish they had announced it sooner, but I'm still trying to sweet talk Meta into coming back, if even just for the free 2 weeks. But I don't think that's going to happen since Fallout has been released today, and yeah, he's probably going to be playing that for the next year. All right, so I don't see it. Probably because it's not up here, it's over here. Okay. So when they say over by new, they really mean on the same level. Why I make these mistakes so you don't have to. I mean, it's not like I didn't have a map showing me exactly where to go. I just chose not to look at it. So it's my own fault. Whip. Let's see. I still have the Eminent Scimitar. I'm not going to need that here. Now I'm really going to sneeze. Excuse me. Hopefully I didn't sneeze into the microphone and blow everybody's eardrums out. I think I did that once on Xbox Live in a Gears of War party. They were not happy. I apologized. But what can you do? Sometimes you just sneeze and not expecting it. Sometimes I should just take antihistamine so that I don't get this way. Alright, I'm spamming the tab key, hoping to find a triple question mark. Here we go, Northwestern Pip. They're gone. What's gone? I forgot to spend my October login points. Is there any place that I can redeem them still? Nope. Or Zimic. Alright. So an elemental should pop up. Mark my map. Alright, so this should be a fire elemental. The mark of fire has been inscribed on your map of the Northlands area. Hope they put everyone on the same server so it will be more active. That would be neat. I mean, there's upsides to that, and there's also downsides. Big downside is whichever server turns out to be the host server, the characters on that get the priority as your name. So, say this is just theoretical. Say everything gets migrated onto the Azura server, and then somebody was to create today a Cyndaquil character. And then my Cyndaquil, who was, I think, made back in 2008, if I was to migrate, or if everybody was to migrate over to Azura, then my character and any other Cyndaquils on any other server would be forced to do a name change. I remember correctly. I would hope, and I don't understand why they can't, but I would hope that Square Enix would be able to add this caveat of, say, keep Cyndaquil of Quetzalcoatl, so that you know where you came from, you get to keep your name, and won't be confused with others. Of course, typing Cyndaquil of Quetzalcoatl when trying to send anything by delivery box is very wordy. You know, but that's the big downside. The other big downside is all your link shells are, I think, get destroyed during server transfers. Players that haven't logged on forever, if they had anything in a delivery box, that gets deleted. And little things like that. Just, I think friend lists are kind of difficult, but nothing's perfect. I mean, there is a big bonus to actually getting everybody on the same server, and that, you know, get activity again, and lots of stuff that I don't think Alzabi would have. I don't think we would have lost the Astral Candy today to Halvung if we had a full more than 200 players logged on at a time. So now let's pull up the map again. Trying to see where I want to go. Next one looks like it's going to be right about here. And then there's going to be one or two. Looks like one here. And maybe one there? I can't tell if it's up on this level or not. I mean, it's definitely below this line and to the left of this line. Watch it be right here. Here. You know, I did write notes. Should check your delivery box. And make sure you don't have stuff in there. Like a loose Shang's rod, because that would be bad. You might even have some red Mogpels. And that would be cool. Because you can get some really neat stuff with that. Alright. Once you have checked at least pips, head back to the Goblin Grenadier, solving the puzzle. Finding the correct number is extremely simple, but if you don't know what to do, it can be very confusing. In order to find the right number, you must look at the 6 elemental days of the week, or use less and take the hints offered by the Goblin Grenadier. On your map that you obtain through checking the pips, then you need to draw an imaginary line between the pips, which represent the Vanadil days of the week, to determine which lines draw. Okay. So I see a 0, I see a 7, I see a 5, and I see... Okay, this is making... I just logged out, didn't even say bye. Yeah, I don't think I say goodbye too often either. The people that I've got the closest ties with, I've got their contact information on my phone, and to be honest, I chat with them more through text messages than I actually do in-game chat. The only times that we actually talked in-game was when they needed me for something. It's all like, hey, you busy? And I'm like, I'm fishing. Can you come back in a couple hours? They're like, you can fish in a couple hours, you know. What do you want? Like, we need you to 100 fish something. I'm on my way. You know, those kind of conversations. Otherwise, it's just, you know, typical chit-chat, that kind of deal. Iron grate. I don't think an iron grate is what you're looking for. What we're looking for is another pip. Like that, a western pip. Not to be confused with the northwestern pip. Okay, this one's dark. So Fire's Day definitely comes after Dark's Day. So let me take another closer look here at my little handy dandy map. So blurry. I don't know if people can read that. I can't read it. Fort post, outpost. Yeah, I mean, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, maybe it's not a pip. It's just... Well, if fishing's not meant to be focused in and get that, it's something to do while you're doing something else. I think I saw a notorious monster. Control check. We got a notorious monster. We're gonna pause what we're doing real fast here. I have no idea what this guy drops. He probably doesn't drop anything. A lot of notorious monsters out there that don't drop anything. That's not gonna stop us from stabbing him many, many times. With many, many thieves. Kinda makes me wish I was on Thief right now. But first we're gonna flash him. Alright, we flashed him. Stab him once. Alright, now get him, guys. Even though they're all beating the crap out of him, I still held hate because I'm the effing paladin. Oh, you missed. You always kill notorious monsters. Always. Alright, we got 314 gills, 61 XP, so he wasn't a pushover. I mean, he still gives XP at 99. Not a lot of XP, but no drops. Oh well. I'm just gonna tab a little bit more, see if... Doesn't really look like there's anything else here, so... Gonna go down the ramp and see if we can find ourselves the southwestern pip. Because this is the western pip. Next one should be the southwestern. Bum, bum, bum. Always thief at heart. Well, maybe. I mean, I'm not... A thief is really technical to play well, and there's our southwestern pip. And that's just not my playstyle. I grew up playing this game as a monk, and it's just basically punch it, keep your counter stance up if you've got the gear, and yeah, that's how I also play my thief. All right, so the mark of fire has been inscribed on your map. Wait, fire, dark, fire? That makes no sense. Okay. I mean, I'll figure it out. It can't be... It could be that difficult, and I just don't know what I'm doing. Let's tab some more so we can find our southeastern pip. Alright, another dark elemental. Fire dark, fire dark, fire dark. Thief in every game and elf if possible. We're gonna go this way now and look for the eastern pip. This might be a 1. Well, we'll see. Might be a 7 too. Wah, wah, wah. Maybe you're a failure. That's not nice. As the lady in our link show, she was sending a private whisper to her in-game boyfriend. And she was going to see him tomorrow and take care. And she actually hit the space before /T, so everybody saw it. And now they're being mean. Night Zen BG, sweet dreams. Have a good night. Banner Rift. I love and found what we're looking for. And when I played Skyrim for the first time, I was looking at all the different races. I decided to go with Khajiit, because, you know, Mithra are cool. And since you're... I think I did Rogue pretty much on that one, even though you can pretty much do any job that you want. Still lost. But... Oh, let's close that out, because I got way too many windows open it. And... okay, so I'm not gonna find any more pips on this level. I gotta go back up. Because, yeah. Go back the way I came from. This way. Magic. This is me trolling the floating eyes, or the bat eyes, because, you know, they can't hurt me. Oh, maybe they can hurt me. Will it get the Stone Egg off in time? No. You gonna despawn now? No, no. Here it comes. Wah, 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 wah. No, not water 2. Oh, good. They turned the music off. And my little floating bad eye was like, I don't want to play this game. It just flashed me and ran. And I didn't have my camera ready. I hate it when that happens. 40 minutes left on the Xbox. It'll be at the 4-minute mark that it decides to crap out and say unable to continue. Please try again later. And I'll have to do it all over again because it's the Xbox. Although I still really tempted to hook the PS2 back up and see how much I can get done on that. Probably not very much. I don't even think I've got a PS2 controller that works properly. Although I guess you really don't need it if you got the controller. I mean, a keyboard. RDD ring. Not the red ring. Although it wouldn't surprise me with this Xbox. It's been having a lot of trouble lately. There's our Eastern pip. Alright, so this is ice. No, this is light. Light, dark, fire. Okay. Still thinking of transferring. Not as much. I mean, my friend Nikki, who's on Odin, and her husband, they were always real big on doing endgame, and they actually dragged me kicking and screaming through a lot of, I should say kicking and screaming. I was happy to be invited. And even happier when I actually did some good, the 1 or 2 times that I did. I forgot I was supposed to be looking for another Healy Wop. I probably passed it. Put this down here. They're going to have another big content update next month in December. It's probably we're going to finish up the Ionic weapon, or at least put in a quest where you can complete it. And I'm hoping that there's going to be more news as to what's going to go on in April. But officially, there has not been any word of a fire, dark, light, dark, fire, dark. But I think I'm just really holding out hope that they're going to do server transfers for free. I don't know why I'm holding. I just kind of, I think I read in the Return Home campaign that they might have a discount, but maybe not. I gotta read this. Alright, knowing this information, you can then need to draw your lines connecting the pips whose elements would be next to each other in the Vandeal week. For example, if your eastern pip is ice and your western pip is wind, and you will draw a line between them because ice day and wind day are next to each other. So, fire's next to dark, dark is next to light, fire is next to dark, light is next to dark, dark is next to fire. I think this is going to be a number 8. A discount for $10 each. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to server transfer to Odin. Then all my friends are going to come back and they're like, hey, we're back. Where are you? I'm like, I'm on Odin. Oh. Dude. You know, and it just might be easier and maybe more fun to just spend the extra $1 a month, create a new character on that server by itself, and, you know, whenever I want to play with Nikki, then I can play with Nikki. Say, like, on the weekends. That's an idea, too. I need to think about it some. I'm really cheap, and I just don't want to spend even $30 on 3 accounts, but I'm just really cheap. Alright, I think the number is 8. Go SRO. Uh-oh. Did it get deselected? Alright, there we go. So we're gonna go back to Mr. Goblin. And we'll see what we got going on here. It would be neat if we were all in the same server, and then we could all be, doing endgame content together and getting our... Well, I would be getting my butt handed to me, but because I'm improperly geared. Alright, so what do you want? We got nothing. Tell me the rules. Give me a hint. I'm ready to open the chest. You sure you got the answer? Remember, you only get one guess. Ready as I'll ever be. Alright, enter a single digit between 0 and 9. I'm going with 8, and I'm hitting enter. Oh, 8, you say. Is that your final answer? I'm sure of it. 8, she says. 8, ladies and gobs. Now it's time for the moment of truth. Will she go home a champ? Or a chump? I got extra content if you want to roll on Odin from level 1. That would be cool. We could all race to see who gets the 99 first. I would come in last. I level so slowly. Looks like it opened. Well, smack my gob and call me a gooboo. She's done it. She's really done it. Take this here pocket of Mog Bomb and bring it back to the Moogle for your hard-earned reward. And let's give her a rousing round of applause. Can you believe it, folks? She landed the loot without needing a single lousy hint. And for that, we've got a special prize for her. Okay. Oh, okay. We got Flea. Now's the time to do it. Do the boosted XP first day. Oh, oh man, I'd have to solo the Matt quest again. Oh, we'd have to fight Matt again. I mean, with trust NPCs, that would be okay. I mean, that would be kind of fun though. I mean, just starting over from absolute scratch with... I can't say without any help, because I would have Nikki to say, help me, I need a raise. She would so want to show off. And then as soon as I hit 99, it'd be all like, okay, now I need to start upgrading my gear. And she'd like, no, dragging you into a delve or something you're not ready for, and get me geared up to 119 in the first hour or two. Yeah, that's kind of exciting. Maybe I will. Could it be? Why, yes, ladies and gentle Moogles. It looks like she's done it. 1 pocket Mog Bomb acquired. What's that? Why do we need explosives, you say? Why, no particular reason at all, Kupo. It's just for the closing ceremony fireworks, of course. Why, it's a Mog festival tradition, you know? Anyway, I'll just be taking that pocket Mog Bomb, thank you very much. And here's your reward. A trivia challenge coupon, Kupo. Let's give her a big round of applause, folks. Where are the prizes I promised you, say? Why, just bring the Trivia Challenge coupon to my associate in Zarkabard for the next exciting event, and they're as good as yours. Good luck! You'll need it. Kupo? No way. Ooh. We still have Flea? That's awesome. Alright, so we got this part taken care of. I have all the past expansion done, right? 10 all nations. Yeah. You'd have to do it all over. Well, you don't have to do it all over again. It's if you're a completionist, then you have to. And there are some bonuses to doing it all over again. Not to mention just the Gil rewards. Here we go. Part 3 is Zarkabard. Alright, so we're going to go to G8, H8 area located behind each of the demon staircase platforms will be an option. Click on either option 1, option 2, or option 3 to start the second part, which is a question and answer minigame. Location of options. Check out the locations of all 3 options first before you click one. Option 1, H8 is west. Option 2, G9 is south, and option 3 is west. They form a triangle pointing south. Okay. The questions are multiple choice and can range from what is your attack multiplied by your defense to how many times have you entered your Mog house. Oh, goodness. For example, if you were asked how many alliances have you joined, you would be told if you think it is 6, go to option 2. If you think it is 12, go to option 3. Pick what you think is the correct answer by traveling to the appropriate option and circling it. You will fail if you answer incorrectly or take over 3 minutes to answer the question. This should be enough for you to have a chance to look at your menus and calculate your answer. Depending on the questions asked, you may have to do this multiple times. Record the correct answers to questions which aren't easily calculated in order to make this part less frustrating. The correct answers follow a simple mathematical pattern. If the highest number is double the lowest number within 1 digit, then the highest number is the correct answer. However, the highest number is only 1.5 times the lowest number is correct. If you still cannot figure it out, Dog from Spliff has a simple JavaScript application located here, Moogle Festival Quiz Calculator. Ignore the negative sign if your values are negative when determining which value is higher or lower. Answer 3 questions in a row correctly to be awarded the Gauntlet Challenge coupon. Ooh, dropped to 5 hours. I got 11 minutes and 51 seconds, 94% complete on the Xbox. So, okay. So they're gonna be behind these little things. Should be one right here. That's option 1. And then option 2 might be behind the crystal? I wouldn't think so. I love how we still have Flea up. Doesn't look like option 2 is over here. Oh, Flea just wore off. Shouldn't have said I love how we have Flea still up. Jinxed it. Why do I always... What can you do, right? Alright, so I know that first one we clicked over there was option 3. Which means... I think that one to the south will be option 2. I mean, that's really close if it is. Alright, so... Option 3 is right here. Got felled by a snowbank. Maybe this is option 2? Yeah, that's option 2. Means option 3 is going to be around this little rock face. And... maybe? There we go, option 3. Alright, let's see what happens. We gotta get 3 of these right in a row. Probably gonna get 3 wrong in a row, because I know my luck. Welcome to Virtua's 64 million gil question, a challenging quiz of discernment and daring do. Match wits with the fearsome worm of legend, and you, yes, you, could win yourself an all-expense-paid trip to historic castles of all. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. Count me in. Oh-ho! And what a staunch specimen you are. Do not shirk at the mention of the most malevolent of worms. Really? Virtua's the most malevolent? Because Virtua's like the only one I've killed. And that's the truth. I've actually killed Virtua a couple times. But oh well. This might be a good time to let you know this quiz really has nothing to do with Virtua. You can't win 64 million gil either. Hey, I'm just doing what I can to drum up contestants, Kupo. Anyway, want to hear the rules? Sure. She's accepted this challenge, folks. Will she prove herself a trivia guru and claim the Gauntlet Challenge coupon? Or will she be walking home with nothing but disappointment on her face and blisters on her feet? We're about to find out. I'll be asking you a series of questions, Kupo. After each question has been asked, you'll have 3 minutes to make your way to the corresponding answer button and trigger your choice. The correct answer, 3 correct answers in a row, and this spectacular Gauntlet Challenge coupon is yours. But be careful. Even a single wrong answer, it's game over. Kupo? You'll also be disqualified if you venture outside of Zarkabard. In either event, you'll be forced to start all over from the beginning. So choose wisely, Kupo. Got it. And here's question number 1. Your current attack and defense. I'll multiply your current attack and defense. And what do you get? Virtua says, if you answer 51551 forward, head to option 1. If you answer 257757, head to option 2. Start heading to 2, because I don't think it's going to be that high. But let's take that and let's open up a calculator. I should open up a calculator sooner. Kitty. Actually, we'll just stop right here. So 569 times 906. I was headed the wrong way. Oops. That goes there. And then got a pretty big living room there. Well, it's 2 rooms. It's a dining room behind me, and there's nothing in there except the exercise bike and some stuff that should go into storage. And yeah, I just have all my computer stuff up against one wall, so it looks bigger than it is. But now I'm lost. This way. No, it's this way. Seriously, did I just get turned around? It kind of looks like I got turned around. We're headed to option 1, I think. Yeah. Let's go this way. Tab. Tab, 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 tab. There we go, option 1. Hopefully we won't run out of time. I don't think it's been 3 minutes. What do we got? That's exactly right, Kupo. And here's question number 2. The total number of foes you felled is, Virtua says, 1,600, 169.63. Head to option 2. 33,925. Head to option 3. I mean, I've killed a lot of easy prey. Have I killed nearly 17,000? Sure. Have I killed almost 34,000? Is there a way to check? I'm sure there is, but I'm gonna go big. I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I want to say it's more than 17K. I hope it's more than 17K. I really hope it's more than 17K. Absolutely right! That's 2 in a row, Kupo. And here's question number 3. The sum total of each and every one of your crafting skills level is, Virtua says, 164 head to option 1, 327 head to option 2. I'm just going to start heading to option 2 because, well, no. I don't think I've got that. 1 point false means the small is right. 0.5 times... I'll just add it up. Stats. Craft skill. Wait, does it count fishing? I guess we'll find out. Clear. So we got 40 plus 28 plus 28 plus 29 plus 23 plus 30 plus 24 plus 100. Why is it not adding? 40 plus 28 plus 28 plus 29 plus 23 plus 30 plus 24. 202. You add the 25, that makes it 227. The sum total of each and every one of your crafting skill levels is not one of those. Stop thinking about it. 1.5 means the small is right. Okay, so just head to option 1. You have 100 and most of your others in double digits. Uh-huh. Making it over 100. Yeah. But not over 300. So I'm all scared. Because we're rather over 200. Yeah, it's 202. Fishing, if fishing's a deal, would make it 227, but not 327. I'm thinking it's 2. Because the 27's right, it's just that 3 isn't. So, it's gonna be wrong. I don't feel comfortable with either one. Ding, ding, ding. That's 3 in a row, Kupo. It looks like we have a winner, folks. Wow, can you believe it? Can't believe I got that right. She's got every single question right. This is a woman who really knows herself. With that... Yeah, let's read that again. With that wit and wisdom, I dare say you could hold your own against Vertra himself. Now here's a battle I'd pay good gil to see, Kupo. If only I had recorded that battle. In the meantime, here's your prize. A gauntlet challenge coupon. Let's give our contestant a rousing round of applause, folks. And we'll see you at the Castles of All Baileys for the next thrilling event, Kupo. Yay! Did I misread that? I mean... No, it does say 327 head to option 2. And... status, crafting skills. 100 plus 24 is 124, plus 30, 154, plus 23, 170, 177. Why am I doing it in my head? It makes no sense. I mean, if you add the fishing, then it's 227. But why did they make it 327 as the multiple choice answer? I'm sure there's a reason. It's probably a Japanese thing. Unless I have another skill that counts as 100? Alright, here's question number 3. The sum total of each and every one of your crafting skill levels is... You don't think it would be adding stuff that doesn't have numbers like, say, chocobo digging and... what's some other stuff? Like mining, and I don't think mining would. You get skills in that. I mean, you might, but... maybe? I don't know. I'm overthinking it, aren't I? Probably. I mean, I got the win. I should be happy with that. So let's read up the next part, which says... Part 4. Excuse me, Castles of All Baileys. Head back to Castles of All Baileys and click again on the shadow pillar. If you accept the challenge, you will be told to find the Flames of Fate. You then have 8 minutes to run to G8 on the second map and click the flames at Castles of All Keep Zone. Note, do not confuse this with the torch stands and gate at F8 on the first map. Your level will be lowered to... oh, dear. Your level will be lowered to 1 and you will receive Sneak, Invisible, and Deodorize at the same time. 2 possible passive. Really? Sneak, Invisible, Deodorize effect implemented after accepting the terms can last up to 5 minutes, but may wear off sooner. It is suggested you bring Silent Oil and Prism Powder in case they do wear off. Other people cannot cast Sneak and Invisible on you while you're doing this mini. That's why I never toss this stuff out. Alright, so if you edit it up and it's over the low one, then the higher one has got to be right. Yeah. And that's why I went with it, but... I mean, both answers were wrong, so it was like, which one's more wrong? And the first one was more wrong, so let's go ahead and move the Prism Powder and the Silent Oil out of the Mog sack, so I have it on me and ready to go. And I think I have a map that shows the right way to go. Why is it in 3 different colors? Okay. That doesn't help. I mean, it kind of helps, but... just read it one more time. Alright, Sneak Invisible Deodorize effect implemented after accepting the terms can last up to 5 minutes but may wear off sooner. It is suggested that you bring Silent Oil and Prism Powder in case they do wear off. Other people cannot cast Sneak and Invisible on you while you are doing this. No experience points are lost if you are KO'd under the level restriction at level 1. Buffs, including Quickening and Flee, will not wear when you are level restricted. If you has re-raise up and lose the Sneak, Invisible, or Deodorize, you will have the option to raise up like normal, but you will still be under this level cap and you will surely aggro any mob in recent vicinity. Flee is not lost upon receiving the level cap status, and if you have Rogue's Ulanes on, you will still receive the extended duration of the ability. If you are stuck and do not want to die, you can log off to remove the level restriction effect. If you need to restart the run for any reason, be sure to zone first before you examine the shadowy pillar. This will grant you a fresh timer. Re-examining the shadowy pillar will grant a fresh Snake Deodorize Invisible, but will not restart the timer. It is possible to do in under 4 minutes without movement plus. Suggestion, do a dry run to learn the way as a level 75 plus before starting this as level 1. The shortest path is to jump down one of the wells. I use the northeast one. Okay. To the bottom, then take the stairs back up. Check the Flames of Fate next to the Castles of All Keep zone to receive a festival souvenir coupon. Clicking the Flames of Fate will remove the level restriction and restore your HP and MP to full, and the version update on the Xbox 360 is... This is where it's going to say logged out due to time errors. Zoning in the Castles of All Keep without examining the Flames of Fate will require you to restart. Note, if you just finish this part as blue, you will need to set all your magic spells again. This is because as level 1, all your magic went away because of the level restriction. Alright. Part of me says should do the dry run. Another part of me says do it. Because why not? This is FF11. We only got an hour and 20 minutes to finish this. I thought this was going to be fast tonight. I thought it was just going to be, you know, kill the Mithra, kill the Moogle, get your pants. Then let's go get some Bahamut costumes. But well, folks, she's tamed the elements and matched wits with the Great Worm. Now all that stands between our brave contestant and victory is the Gauntlets of Fortitude. I think we might bring Dent for this one. So what say you, friend? Only those with nerves of dark steel should dare challenge the Gauntlet of Fortitude. Yes, I want to log in with that. Are you ready? You bet I am. Splendid, ladies and gentlemen. Our brave challenger will enter the fray. Do you need to hear the rules before you begin, Kupo? Yes. Welcome to the Gauntlet of Fortitude. The rules of the challenge are simple indeed. Make your way to the Flames of Fate within the allotted span of 8 minutes, and victory is yours, Kupo. Victorious contestants will receive a festival souvenir coupon as recompense for their valor in the face of adversity. There is one catch, Kupo. You must face the test as the fledgling adventurer you once were, with nothing but the courage of your convictions. Your level will be reduced to 1 for the duration of the challenge. Got it. Excellent. May the goddess be with you on your journey through the Gauntlet of Fortitude. Alright, level 1, Sneak, Invis, Deodorize. And it's like so not epic without any battle music or anything like that. I mean, you can't even hear your footsteps. It's just the flapping of the demons as you run past them. If I had been working for Square Enix and they'd been like, what could we do to make this more exciting? I would have said, once you get to Sneak and Invis, start the BCNMN battle music. When you're fighting like the Shadow Dragon for the first time. Or was it the Dark Dragon, or whatever the dragon was in the 2-3 fight? That would be pretty kick-ass. Or really any kind of battle music. But, oh well, let's see if I get lost. I might. So dancing. I forgot to check one thing though. Let's log them out and check the login map. And then see if it installed that one expansion. I seriously doubt that it did. Although I don't think it... Oh! Oh my goodness! It did! That must be why it took so long. I did not have the Seekers of Audolin disc for the Xbox 360 because I didn't see the point of spending 20 bucks on it when I heard that they were going to discontinue support for the 360. I almost bought it. I had it in the Amazon checkout list, but I did read a thing on Play Online today that said that they were going to download files for people that had already purchased the content. I've got the content on ID on all three of my characters for when I play on PC, but I just never bothered to install it on the 360, and they've got it unlocked on the 360, Seekers of Audolin. It doesn't give me that warning message that, you know, expansion content ID hasn't been installed, and that's kind of cool. I mean, it's you can buy it for like 20 bucks used, and it's, you know, not that kind of thing, but I'm all happy now because I can take Dent with me into Audolin areas. And why am I staring at the 360 when I should be paying attention to this and not getting lost? Because I'm sure I'm going to get lost now. Probably going to get lost. Probably. I should have just queued up my own fight music, or maybe like some music by Ministry, like Jesus Built My Hot Rod. That would be pretty cool right about now, or coolish, kinda. It would have been cooler 20 years ago, but I often toyed about changing the music files on the PC so that when you do start a big epic Hyper Notorious Monster Blink Shell fights, you can get the other music going. Alright. Nika's wearing off. There it is. Flame of Fate. Whew. Can you click it invisible? Cannot use that command while invisible. Of course you can't. How about now? She's done it, folks. She's conquered. Dum dum dum. The Gauntlet of Fortitude. And here's a reward. That festival souvenir coupon. Kupo. You'll be able to redeem this for a truly spectacular prize at our souvenir booth in the Castles of All Keep. So, what are you waiting for? Go claim your well-deserved loot. Kupo? We're gonna get full MP? Yeah, full MP, full XP. We're no longer... I wonder if, back in, when this was a level 75 cap and they hadn't added all the... I don't remember if they had added, the ability to cap your gear for level sync parties prior to a busy... I think they had. So you might not have gone naked through this. That would have been another fun thing. Alright, Castles of All Keep. Enter Castles of All Keep. There is no level restriction beyond this point. Click the ominous pillar to your left as you zone in. You will be asked to find a Moogle somewhere in the keep. Make your way inside the keep to the teleport platforms. In each of the rooms you get teleported into has a craggy pillar. Click on it for a cutscene with a Moogle. If it is the Moogle you're looking for, you will receive a Mega Bonanza coupon. If it is not the correct Moogle, simply proceed to the next craggy pillar. The correct craggy pillar can be found as far as the zone outside the throne room. Take the south path from where you warp in to reach it. Here is how you find the craggy pillar. First craggy pillar, go to the teleport on map 3, H8, bottom left. This will teleport you. Once you receive the Mega Bonanza coupon, head to the throne room. Okay, so this looks like it might be the easiest one. famous last words, right? Thought it said that's footprint, not pillar. So keep going. There it is, ominous pillar. And there's really nothing ominous about this pillar, if anyone was to ask me. See, this music is even would have been better to run around with than nothing, but oh well. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Mog Merchants Extraordinaire. Here you can exchange your hard-earned coupons for all sorts of stupendous souvenirs. Or so we thought, Kupo. Sadly, it seems that my cohorts are slacking off on the job. They're nowhere to be found. Unless they come back, I fear that your festive souvenir coupon is nothing but worthless scrap of parchment. I know. Perhaps you could help me track them down, Kupo? Let's do it. Oh, 1,000 thank yous, kind adventurer. Without my accomplices or associates, the boss's plans will be for naught. I mean, our customers will be distraught. Kupo? As I was saying, I'd be ever so grateful if you could find our pyrotechnician Kupo and escort his procrastinating Moogle posterior back to work. They're far too lazy to have ventured outside his keep, so you should be able to find them loafing around somewhere. Kupo? Alright. I do think the beastmen still aggro at 99. I'm not worried if they do, it's just I would rather kill them more quickly if they do. So, we still have the Sapphire Trials. We still have the fire and wind resistance, which means we haven't broken the Sword of Trials yet. So, we're still going to use it whenever we can, and actually, well, I don't think I'm going to need this many guys. Won't hurt. Alright, that should be enough. 2, 3, 4. It's normally I would run with sneak and invis up, but you keep gotta dropping invisible to be able to open up these deals. And that wasn't the right way. So silly. Okay, maybe they don't aggro. Maybe I'm confusing this for Vanadil in the past? That could be it. Now I'm just lost. Well, just keep opening doors. You'll eventually get the right one. And click. And click. And don't take this opportunity to look up the Mithra's armor, because that would be creepy. Yagudo! We should make a Yagudo train. Go choo-choo! Alright, now I think I've got the right way going here. Find out. What if I should turn the names back on? No, we'll keep the names turned off. It's an evil eye. That's an evil eye. It's a demon pawn. The music seems a little bit different. I mean, it could have always been like this. It just... I don't think they would have changed the music for Castles Evolved. I just never noticed it before? It's unlike me not to notice music, though. Maybe it's just been that long. It could be just been that long. Or it might be part of the mission that I'm on. I'm overthinking it again, aren't I? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Quick, before it disappears. Really? It always happens to me. I have the same problem with red lights. Alright, I'm gonna turn names back on just because every now and then there's a notorious monster. Okay. We'll wait till we finish teleporting. And how about now? There we go. Every now and then there's a notorious monster that's up or 2 or maybe 4, but I'm looking for a crack. Don't know, it's been a long time since I had FF11 music turned on. It has been a while. Alright. Everyone cross your fingers, let's hope this is the right craggy pillar. Kupignol. Kupukul, you say? Sorry, you've got the wrong Moogle. I think I saw him slugging off down south not long ago. Alright, so it's not this one. That's fine. Go back this way. Tab, tab, tab. Actually, an easier thing to do would just be check the map, hit the wide scan, and then see if there's any notorious monsters in here. Nope. See Deadly Iris, Demon Ponds. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Should have done that from here. Anytime today, teleporter. I can turn names back off now. While we're waiting on that, let's see if Dent even has the home point crystal for Castles of All. If I step off and step back on? I don't think it works that way. Maybe it does work that way. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. Probably just a coincidence. Alright, Dent. See how far you can get before, come back to you. Let's find another craggy pillar. Yep. There's a craggy pillar. There's some craggy trust NPCs. Craggy pillar says... Kupoko, slacking on the job. Me, Kupo? Why, I never... No, I was just, patrolling this area for stray beastmen. Yeah, that's the ticket. Can't have those fiends assaulting our honored festival goers, now can we? Well, everything seems to be in order here. So let's return, and for your troubles, why don't I exchange that festive souvenir coupon you've got there for this shiny new Mega Bonanza coupon? Just don't tell the boss I was sleeping on the job. Deal, Kupo? In return, that Mega Bonanza coupon will allow you to take part in this festival's grand finale. The Mega Mog Bonanza Ramapalooza. Doesn't that name positively scream excitement? What's even more exciting are the exclusive prizes you could win, Kupo. If I were you, why, I'd flap my little wings as furiously as I could and make way for the main event without delay. Alright. Alright, Dent. Do you have the teleport? Travel to another home point. Uh-oh. I see Farragondi, but I do not. Just on the next page? No, I don't have it. Alright, that's... Maybe we've got the warp. The Nexus Cape. Teleport to the party leader. Reef all. Bye-bye. And then... Search. All. Friend. Invite. Not that I think we need a Beastmaster for this fight. But it wouldn't hurt. Party. Accept the invite. Alright, so now... Item. Use the Nexus Cape. Unable to use the Nexus Cape, the party leader is either in an area beyond warping range or a place you have yet to visit. Alright, we're going to try one last thing. Home point number 2. Let's go to home point number 1 in North Sandy. Current regions, Northern Sandoria. Home point number 1. You have to remember, Dentral was offline while a lot of these shenanigans were taking place. Castle isn't capable. Of course not. That'd be too easy. What about the throne room? Nah, that wouldn't be either. Yeah, that would just, again, be too easy. But let's see if he's got the survival guide for Castles of All. I doubt it. I mean, if he doesn't have the home point for the throne room, why should he have the deal for Castles of All? Well, the teleportation assistant. Original release. No. Ow. Okay, alright. Okay. We're on Paladin. What's the worst thing that could happen? We're gonna put the good sword on, though, just in case. And, yeah. So, sorry, Dent. Thanks for playing, but, disband. And I suppose when we go into the BCNO, we can try to see if, we can pull up the trust NPCs. I think I remember reading somewhere that they said they didn't think they were going to add trust NPCs to these fights because they didn't think that the content currently required it, but find out. Famous last words. I mean, I was so expecting to buy it to Nana. Or was it Rama? I forget her name. I always get her confused with her mom. Yeah, Nana. But maybe, I mean, the big thing is I might not be able to do enough damage in time. And we might run out of 30 minutes, or he might heal himself, but with weapon skill, maybe? I mean, my attack's not that high. My attack is only 794, even with the Eminent Scimitar. But let's see. Wish me luck. Alright. Into the throne room we go. I guess I should read a little bit more. Click the throne room door for a cutscene. Okay. Examine the throne room door for a cutscene. Examine it again to enter the battlefield. Any player can help with this fight, regardless of add-on progress or even if they have the add-on at all. Only players wishing to receive the Oxblood key and Angel Skin key must obtain the Mega Bonanza coupon. Mega Bonanza coupon is consumed upon entry. If you fail, you must go back to a challenge. You could be winner and repeat the entire set of Northland minigame quests to reobtain the Mega Bonanza coupon. I mean, it'll be easier the second time around, but we're going to stop right here and click that, put that on, go over here and turn that on, and now turn that off. There we go. And we're going to do Adventures of Dentral. Let's, go this way. I know, yeah, this one is brutal if back in the day. Travel to another home point. I mean, it won't take long to get them there. Current region, northern, by the Mog House. He's got the outpost warp for Balduina. I know that. I'm very proud of Dentral's outpost warp. So, we'll do that. We can get to Balduina, and then we can just run into Castles of All. It won't take long. Hello, Zeros! I was hoping you would log in today. Let me know. I decreased the bitrate a little bit on my stream settings, so let me know if you get a whole bunch of repeats and stuff like that. And if you don't, then cool, I'll keep it that way. If you still keep getting them, then I don't know what else to do. But yeah, just let me know. Valduenia. Teleport with conquest points, because, you know, what else are you going to do with conquest points? I'm sure there's stuff you can do. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum. This way. We're going to run. And let's see. Let's compare dense stats to Cyndaquil's. Why don't we? That's gonna be. We're on the Xbox, so every time that you change zones on the Xbox and it has to download your Mog wardrobe, it takes a little bit to think. Change this to. Okay, it's not the best ring, but not that bad. And you got anything else we could use in that? No, we don't. Wow. I really need to work on dense gear because he's still sporting a spike necklace at level 99. He used to have a peacock charm, but Cyndaquil took that, and she hasn't given it back yet. Latent effect, strength +4, justice badge, and wing pendant. Well, a wing pendant could be decent, but I think the spike necklace is better right now. And so much bad gear. At least somebody got something. There we go. An eminent metal. We'll use that one. Okay. I was going to check out his attack, which is 741. His defense 762. So, actually, I think Cyndaquil might have better stats overall on her pally. Double check here. Hit the equipment tab there. Nope, that's not equipment, that's quest. It's a lot better. Still a slight skip for like half a second every few, but not nearly as bad as it was. You really didn't have to, though. Well, everybody else, tell me, is the quality noticeably worse? I mean, it's still Final Fantasy XI. The graphics don't have to be great. I mean, right now is a terrible time to be asking that question because we're on the Xbox, and the Xbox has inferior graphics to that of the PC that I was on just a moment ago. But, maybe. Let's see. Search. All Dentral. Why can't I invite him? Maybe because I'm in the throne room, and that's considered a... I'll just search all friend. Search all friend? Nope, doesn't give me the option to invite. So it must have something to do, I think, with the zone that I'm in. Let me see if I can search for Cyndaquil. So search all, not that many L's. Cyndaquil, enter. She's in the throne room. Can't invite her. It's got to be because of the throne room, which is fine. I'll just turn her around and run her back out. Ah! And there we go there. The quality is a little lower, but I can still read all the text just fine, and it still looks good. So, okay, I'll take that as a thumbs up. I'll go ahead and keep it like this for a little while. I tried setting up a separate OBS session to record it at a higher quality, but for some reason the webcam would only stream to one of the windows, not both, and Dentral multitasking is full of fail. You can't see Cyndaquil right now, but she's auto-walking into a pillar, because, you know. But yeah, I hope this isn't affecting your recording for... don't worry about YouTube. Again, it's just more for my posterity thingy. Say if they turn the Final Fantasy XI servers off and I lose all my PCs with all my save files and this, that, and the other, then There'll still be YouTube to, how shall we say, I could get my nostalgia going. But yeah, they won't turn off the servers anytime soon. Maybe. So yeah, alright, so now we've got the survival guide there. And we're just simply going to run at warp speed. Warp-ish speed to, wherever that is. Wherever Cyndaquil is. Go this way, then that way, and... Let's check my house and see if I have any powder boots or something that I can use to speed this up just a little bit. I got a lot of fish and some battle doors. White shells, which he should not have on him. Those need to go over to Cyndaquil. I won't worry about that right now. Nothing there. Log sack. Nothing there. And it's probably like in the Mog safe or the storage, but probably even the locker. Uh-oh. Oh, it looked like it froze for a moment. I still have Turnipotas? Wow. And I still have the monk testimony that I used to beat Matt with. Because I can never throw anything away. I got a pirate's chart. Do that. Yeah, it's not like we can ever hope this game will be re-released, remastered. Well, never say never. No, probably keeping a little archive of it. It's, I mean, back when Final Fantasy XII came out, my friend Maida and I were talking, because of the gambit system that they used in FF12 is really similar to, well, is really similar to the way the trust work, except you don't get to actually control what they do. I'm just going to pause Dentral right here, see if I can send them another invite. I can. Alright, so now I'm going to accept the party. Yes. Alright. Now, they did the mobile phone game for FF11. What was that? Final Fantasy... I can't remember. Grandmasters, I think. Don't... I might be wrong on that name, but I think it's Grandmasters. And, that's kind of like a solo version. I haven't seen it played enough to see if they've actually got the story in there, or if it's just grindy, gear up, and just try and kill more mobs as quickly as possible with friends in Japanese. Maybe. I hope it's more than that. I would so love an offline version, even if it's just a mobile version, but where you actually just get to do the story. I mean, with trust NPCs, without trust NPCs, I'm fine with that. But, oh well. I get my hopes up. Square Enix has made a lot of money on this game. They'll probably never announce how much money they've made. They probably just don't like the idea that they're not making as much of it is, but 3DS is coming out with another FF game this similar to FF11. Well, that would be cool. We will be performing emergency maintenance on all worlds. During this period, Final Fantasy XI will be unavailable. See the information section for more details. Alright, so when's this going to start? Alright, from 2300 Pacific Standard Time. So I think that's 1 a.m. my time. So yeah, emergency maintenance. Something's broken. Dude. I'm just going to type in link shell chat. Whatever broke, I swear it wasn't me. Unless you count the astral incandescence. That was all me. That was all. Alright. This way. Dum ba da dum. Bum ba dum. I'm getting a little excited here. The last time, we did the battleground for someone pushed the hamster off the wheel. We did the final fight. That was for a crystalline prophecy. We nearly died. I think Cyndaquil got knocked down to like a little over 100 hit points. Dentral had a few hundred. Even Randy, the super tiger, was like 50% HP. And so that's why I'm a little bit worried here that there's something that's going to happen that I'm not going to take into account. And this is so dark that I can't even see the door. I knew the door was there because I just did it, but wow. Alright, yeah, it comes out in January. Final Fantasy Explorers. Okay, I'll have to look that up. And I mean, since it's going to be on the 3DS, it's probably going to be super chibi version. Kind of like Grandmasters looked like it was, but I mean, the 3DS would be able to play this game, I think, just the way it is. I mean, 3DS is a powerful little piece of machinery. But final fight is total language, moink, and spoilers. I'm gonna scroll that down here. Part of me thinks that we should probably do final chapter to Rhapsodies of Vana'diel before everybody else does, or before they break it, make it more difficult. Like Absolute Virtual. Chibi Fantasy. I mean, I'm okay with Chibi Fantasy. I'm not okay with like a Chibi. Actually, in the right setting, a Chibi Dentral would be really cool. An offline version of Dentral would be kind of cool, but I don't know. I mean, you gotta think. In serious though, how long can one keep playing Final Fantasy XI? I mean, I know it's a long time. There's tons and tons and tons of stuff to do. And then there's more, but yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get to the glowing portal before... Oh, there's no glowing portal there. So dark. It's just the graphical difference between the 3DS and the PC. That, wow, I can't even make out Den's face. Probably because he has this big iron visor over it, but oh well. I mean, it's got Cynical right here. She just looks so super pristine, and Dent just looks so fuzzy, but you know, I just remembering there was a time that the 360 had the best looking Final Fantasy XI out there. It looked better than the PC for a little while. And then you go back to the PS2 and it's all like Battle Block Theater. Well, it's not that bad, but we had trouble reading the text above the characters' names. Like, who is that? Alright, there we go. When in doubt, just run off the platform and run back on. Because that seems to be working. And this way. Maybe. Oh, this way. Everyone's struggling to get eyes. Idiots need to learn to team up. They must be talking about the endgame event in... Or the... I don't know what they're talking about. I'm pretty sure it's about Rhapsodies of Vana'diel Chapter 3. That would make sense. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. I don't know if counting to 5 1,000 actually helps, but it certainly seemed to speed it up for me. Alright, now we're going to go this way. We're getting closer. It was not too bad if you had flat screen CRT TV. I didn't. I had just the regular $2. I mean, I can't believe that I used to play this on a little I say itty bitty, on a little 32-inch TV set and could read everything just fine. And I did so many games that way for such a long time. It's like the last time that I tried doing something like that, I think when the Rangers were made it to their first World Series in a while, and I was like playing Halo multiplayer on this big screen that I got right here, and then watching the Ranger game on the other, and I couldn't even see the score because the TV was just so small. And I was like, I used to have the sofa further away and I could read it just fine. I could read subtitles from anime, but maybe I'm just getting older and I have to turn the font up bigger on everything now because, you know, getting old sucks. Bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Oh. Bird a cat's eye is a Mog Bonanza prize. Let's see if it's just talking about it. One of the things in the upcoming Mog Bonanza that I read is a cat's eye, which basically, I think if I read it correctly, equals the 30,000. It always is, isn't it? Instead of having to farm to 30,000 Alexandrite, you can just trade in the cat's eye and then bang, here's your mythic, thanks for playing. So, yeah. So, remember Dentral to, you'll probably win a ticket for a piece of gear that isn't good to use. Probably. Alright, so now we got the home point. Alright. Let's do the follow. Let's turn around here, and now that Dent is good, we're going to switch back to Windows Capture and turn off the hub capture. And alright. Actually, I need to mute Dent so that we don't have double audio coming. No echoey. Alright, alright. They even have that set up for the Relic Mythic full upgrade, or full trial upgrade of level 99 plus. I mean, it's great for me because I haven't even started any relics. So I'll take whatever I can get. I mean, for other players, it's probably not going to be all that awesome, but again, I usually don't do the Mog Bonanza because I think the first couple of times that I played it, you actually had to hold on to the marbles, and it just took up so much space, especially across 10 different characters. And it was like, I could be using this with other things. I would take it for the knife, but hand-to-hand would be pointless. We'll see. I mean, I don't expect to win anything. I never win anything. But I take that back. One time, I think it was on my Dark Schneider character, on my mule that I kept all my crystals on. He got something that I was able to use the what was the ring? The Moldavite earring for the, what was it, magic attack? I think that's right. Gotta love autofollow. A lot of games now could learn a lesson from the whole follow and player collision system. Like Ark, for example. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna click this for a cutscene. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll get a cutscene. Maybe. I hope. Come on. Here's our cutscene. Why are they having a throne room? But don't ask silly questions. Central still following. You gonna get comfy, Miss Kitty, or are you just gonna walk around in a couple circles? Wait up, master. It's a trap. I'm here. Let the games begin. I love this music. Surely you weren't going to walk off with the prize, with all the prizes yourself, Kupo? But how odd. Where are all the games? The chocobo shoe toss. The whack-a-mole crab. Wherever is the Mega Mog Bonanza Rama Amama Kupo? Oh, they had to turn the music off. So sad. I've got that song in my mixtape out in the neon just because it's awesome. I have a bad feeling about this. It's a thwap. Hehehehe. Didn't think you'd make it this far. Toto, what's the meaning of this, Kupo? Where are the games you promised? Oh, you'll get your games all right, kid. What do you say we start with Pin the Sword and the Meddling Moogle? Rico! I've swindled many a sucker in my day, but to think you'd fall for this festival flim-flam. See, this is the music I was talking about earlier. When you were running around at level 1 in Castles of All, this would have been a good song to play. What's the meaning of this? What are you doing here, Kupo? You still don't get it, do you? No, he doesn't. Uncle Rico gave you the perfect opportunity to end this quick and easy like, but you just had to play the hero, didn't you? I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Disposing of bodies, even puny ones like yours, ain't cheap, you know. But hey, that's the way the cynic cookie crumbles. Rico, I should have known you were the one behind this shady scam. Yeah. It was far too conniving for that cerebrally challenged Toto to have hatched all by himself, Kupo. Listen up, you no-good moochers. You've gotten away with your rent-free monk houses for long enough. You want repairs and renovations? A penthouse suite with a Rulude Gardens view? Fine. Here's the deal. And before you ask, this one ain't negotiable. First, we tear up each and every one of those sorry shacks you call mog houses. That'd be nice. In their place, we put up luxury apartments with all modern accoutrements, glorious, massive mog towers reaching high into the clouds. But here's the kicker. No more free rides for you free-loading adventurers. I'll cater to only the richest of the rich, fat cats and big wigs with the loosest of purse strings. Since you two seem so eager, I've already decided to start with your place. You ain't looking too happy about this. That's no biggie, because the two of you are going to be moving out, you see? Permanently, like. Rico Kupenreek. No more skulking in the shadows for me. Soon, all of Vanadil will know the name of Rico Kupenreek. Mog Estate Tycoon. Alright, let us wrap. Sleep tight. We'll be back on tomorrow night. I'll see you then. Yeah, with me as your chief expectorative officer. With your money and my brains, we'll be unstoppable. Don't think so, kid. See, I've got you pegged for an early retirement. Maybe you can join your old man on his cruise. I hear Mount Zalom is beautiful this time of year. What? So sad. You can't do this to me. I'm a Koopa LaRoo. Enough. Behold. Something in his belly. He's evolving. Look upon this majestic, multifaceted jewel. See it shimmer with the light of innumerable galaxies. I guess that was a Moogle panic. He's hiding behind the pillar. That's so sweet. Is that a giant crystal in his stomach, Kupo? Even a half-wit dunce knows magicite when he sees it. I know just what you're thinking. Uncle Rico stumbled upon some weird crystal and got himself possessed by another supernatural force, eh? Heh, I pity your lack of vision. For I truly am the Moogle to end all Moogles, the Alpha and the Omega, the keeper of the Koopocalypse. Arise, my minions! I was expecting a little bit more. Millennia of indentured servitude of our noble race being used, abused, and taken for granted by self-absorbed adventurers like you. The injustice has burned a hole in the belly of the very fabric of my being. Seething flames of agony rage deep within my Moogle soul. Flames that can only be quelled by, yes, your complete and utter destruction. Feel the fury of innumerous pairs of purple wings beating as one. This is Momageddon. Mogmageddon. That's not an easy word to pronounce. Mogmageddon. Alright. So, Dentral, you still alive? Still awake? Yeah, he's still good. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. Smash a malevolent menace. Alright, and as soon as... There we go, click that. I just gotta wait for Dent to be invited. Let's go ahead and get Protect and Shell on me. Smash a malevolent menace. Let's go ahead and get my pet friend out. I don't think I'm going to be able to bring out Trust. We're going to test it just to be sure. Nope, unable to use Trust magic in here. That's fine, that's fine. So... Alright, click that for attack. And let's just try Kill. Scoop and Reek is out of range. Cannot perform that action. How about Assist? Will that work? Which already has a pet. Send a... No. Oh, let's just charge in. What's the worst thing that could happen? Oh, the worst thing that could happen is we'll die. But... Alright. Nope. Stop doing that, Dent. Send your kitty cat out. Now for the moment of pathetic fools have been waiting for. The drawing of the Mega Bonanza Ramza Palooza begins. Alright. Definitely a draw-on effect. Third prize for me, some well-deserved rest and relaxation. Okay, so now we gotta kill these henchmen. Now this one. Central seems to still have a decent amount of HP. Let's get this one. And then finally this one. Go kitty. This should take that one out. And then finally... This, I think, is the last one. Alright. Now we just simply need to wait for him to come back down. Because I don't think he can kill these guys. He just threw a bomb at us? Throw another bomb. Get him, Randy! Let's last him a new one. From behind. 33,000! Oh, looks like it's curtains for this year's festival, folks. You have broken a clear time record for Smash, a malevolent menace. Central's level restriction effect wears off. Wow. Hey, we got 750 XP. And the angel skin key. That was kind of fun. I mean, it's nice when, you know, it doesn't look like we're about to die either. Well, nice for me. I hate going into critical HP. Are we going to get a phase 2? That would just be awesome. No! Not my Magicite! So sad. I guess it's better that it was in his belly and he just wasn't wearing it around his neck as a necklace, because, well, you know. That'd be kind of ghetto. What the? Who the? What? Wait, what? How? Oh, he was possessed by the Magicite. I get it. I'm not sure what just happened, but I appear to be back to my senses. It would seem I owe the two of you a debt of gratitude, Kupo. Consider the lease for your Mog House extension indefinitely. Oh, he's trying to sneak away. Free of charge, of course, Kupo. And with that, I'm off. After all, the business world waits for no Moogle, Kupo. Oh, he had to pause. Turn around. Oh, and don't worry, that loan contract I wrote up for you was just random scribbles on a scrap of parchment. I would suggest that you stay out of debt in the future, Kupo. Live within your means and all, as the old proverb goes, a frugal Moogle is a happy Moogle. Allow me, though, to present you with one last luxury. The Crystal Prize and our regrettably cancelled Mega Mog Bonanza Rama Palooza Kupo. Consider it an apology for this whole hullabaloo, and a token of enduring goodwill between adventurers and Moogle kind, Kupo. Why, I believe I'll give my money lending operation and I'll give up my money lending operation and devote the rest of my life to charity. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Rent-free shelters for orphans, food kitchens serving piping hot turtle soup to the poor. After all, what are material possessions worth when weighed against the bond of true blue loyalty and friendship shared by Moogle and Master? A lesson I finally learned, thanks to you, Kupo. You're sneaking all wrong. Oh, hello there. Well, it seems this whole predicament has been uncomplicated. Dad should be back from vacation soon, and I'll tell him you've been model tenants in his obsolescence. So no hard feelings, okay? Ta-ta! Oh, he fell. Hurt his nose. Phew, Kupo. This time we finally resolved things once and for all. It wasn't easy, but you know what they say. That which doesn't send your Mog House crashing down into a heap only makes its foundation stronger, Kupo. Thanks to Rico and Toto's hijinks, I've come to realize, more than ever, just how fortunate I am to have a master like you. Promise me that we'll remain the most faithful of friends forever, Kupo? After all, the lights are on and a hearty meal is warming in the oven, back at our home sweet Mog House. It's silly, but I kind of like this. Alright, we got the Oxblood key. So now I think all that's left is just go to Juno and get her pants. I'm going to scroll down just to make sure there's nothing. Wow. Alright, after you finish the battle, head back to Lower Juno to the 10 shuttle and examine the treasure coffer to receive your reward. Oh, okay. So, Dentral's right outside the BCNMN. And Cyndaquil is like clear on the other side, so... because that makes sense. So we're not going to wait for him. Actually, no. Dent is... it's the other way around. Cyndaquil's on over by the throne room, and he's there across the other side, so... they should be meeting up here shortly. Yep, there he is. Now get the follow going. There we go. Yeah, he's chasing her tail. Alright, so this means you get Treasures of Wat Urgan area Mog houses free now? Sure. I mean, I've only been in the... No, I think you're thinking of the Mog safe. And that's something that non-amigo... let's see, view house... yeah, the Mog locker. I think you still have to pay for that. It would be neat. I mean, if that was a reward, then I would like... so... I would have someone done this like a long time ago. Can you show your gear in close-up? Yeah, I can do that. Although, just to be honest, this is not exactly the gear she's wearing. I'm just I'm gonna turn it on here. I'm using the equipment manager. Let me show you. It's under macros. Yeah, macros, edit equip set. The paladin set that I've got here has it's basically the relic 2. The valor coronet, surcoat, gauntlets. I got the gauntlets as +1 and the boots as +1. And then the sword and the shield are just simple spark steel. But the actual gear she's wearing is the same thing that Dentral's got on over here, and that's just eminent gear. I just don't like the way it looks, so I thought, hey, why not? We got spiffy paladin armor on, so let's put that on. But if I was actually wearing the paladin set, all my stats would drop. You see all the plus 100 strength here, plus 117 vitality here. You type in equip set 3, I think is what this one is. You have to close that. Alright, let's try that again. And then, yeah, see, strength drops to plus 15, vitality drops to plus 19, so it's definitely not gear that you want to be taken into battle at level 99, but you don't like the look of it, then you certainly don't have to wear it. So, yeah. Anyway, I kind of like it. It's a little bit different than the AF, the artifact armor. I still need to go after the artifact armor, and I really don't like the look to the Empyrean, that, yeah, from Abysia, but I'm just weird that way. So we're going to scroll back out just a bit. We're going to head out to Juno now. Travel to another home point. We want Juno. Upper Juno. Let's... Actually, it's Lower Juno, isn't it? Yeah. Lower Juno. Let's go by the Mog House, and then... Yes, please. Now, I am going to check one thing real quick here. I do want to make sure that I get the right buffs on my armor this time, because I made that mistake last time. FF11 Pimp my gear. It's going to use FF11 Classicus equipment. So let's click the Paladin, and then the Mithra, and then Sword, right there. Make the level cap 75, and then click the Pimp Me Out. I should have done this before the start. I forgot to. But, alright, Blitzer Polion. And we're going to be wanting HP 25, Enmity 4, and Haste 3%. Alright, so we got that. Sorry if I was spinning around. These things happen. Alright, so we're going to head over here. And the pants that I'm picking up, it's not like I'm going to use them for tanking. It's, I mean, really at this point, they're just for show. And I'm probably going to stick them on a mannequin and leave them there, but, you know, for other, you know, a memory of other times. We got 20 minutes? Wow. I don't think it's going to be enough time for anything else that we want to do. Which I guess is okay. Maybe enough time to get in some trouble. Alright, so all we have to do now is just click on the treasure coffer. And we want to use Moogle Kupo Deatot key. And there's a whole bunch of keys to use. We're going to use the Oxblood key for the scenario completed. I'm just going to ask you which pants you want. I want... Uh-oh. Okay. I thought we were getting pants for this. We're not getting pants for this. We're getting a helmet. So, Champions Gala. For this, I'm going to want magic damage taken minus 2%, enmity 4, and then haste 3%. Alright. So we want this. I hear this helmet looks funky. Champions Gala. Warrior Paladin Dark Sam Drag. I suppose I could still use it in those other jobs if I wanted a tank. like on Warrior. It's not the end of the world. Are you sure you want this item? Sure. Alright, so first off, we need magic damage taken -2, enmity 4. Magic accuracy, magic attack, magic damage taken -2, enmity 4. That's it. Alright, then the other one we want is simply haste 3%. Haste +3. I don't think that was it. It might be, but... Okay, go back. Haste +3, snapshot +3, strength +4, dexterity +4, vitality +4, intelligence +4, mind, charisma, accuracy +10, ranged accuracy +10, evasion +10, magic accuracy, magic attack, magic damage taken oh. Magic damage taken -2, enmity +4. That should have been the first one, right? Are you certain you want this item? Magic damage taken -2. You cannot select the same augment twice. Alright. So... I did something wrong. Of course I did. Magic damage taken -2%. And then... It's gotta be haste +3. I was hoping it would say haste +3%. But... It doesn't. And it doesn't say anything about snapshot +3. And this one says, oh, pet haste +5. We don't care about that. Haste +2, haste +2, fast cast +2. Alright, it's got to be that first one. Haste +3. Alright, your Champion's Gala has been augmented with the attributes of your choice. It pulsates with arcane energy. Are these really the augments you want? Yeah. Alright, again, it's not like we're going to be using this, and if we ever need to change it, then we can toss it and just do the fight over. But let's see... What we'll have to do is go into the Mog House, change jobs. That'll take off the little gear thing that I got going on here. So just run here. So I guess officially we have completed add-on scenario number 2, a Moogle Kupo Deatot. All that's left now is Gentoto's Ascension, and I guess those drop the pan. For some reason I thought this one did, but oh well. So yeah, let's try changing sub-jobs. That'll probably change... That'll probably take off the effect of what the gear looks like. So, Mog House, change jobs. Let's change the support job. And let's make it warrior like it's supposed to be. Alright, style lock mode has been disabled. This is going to be our ugly looking eminent gear, but that's what we were expecting. Let's go ahead and put on the reward that we got for the Crystalline Prophecy, which was the Nuevo Cosalet. We can see how that goes. That was that piece. And then let's go ahead and put on the Champion's Gala. And that's not... Well... It's not terrible. Not awesome. But... At least the visor's up. I mean, if the visor was down, that would be probably a deal breaker. But... Back a bit... Yeah. So we still need to get the pants. We need to see what the pants look like. That's gonna get that from the next one. And then I just gotta find some gloves and some boots that are roughly the same color. I think the Valor pieces are probably just a little bit too white to go with this, because the helmet's definitely darker than the Coselette is. Well, not so much. I mean, the shoulder pads are roughly about the same color. I mean, I was like, maybe the light's shining on it differently, but no, the helmet is definitely darker. But, duckbill helmet, yeah. I mean, it's just the visor. And I'm sure there's mods out there where I could change it, but it's okay. How much defense did it have on it? 24 defense versus the Valor Coronet, which has 28 defense, so it's comparable. I mean, if you're just stacking defense, you're probably doing it wrong, but enmity +3, and we got some haste on here. Counter +3. And we can use it on multiple jobs too. Warrior, Dark Knight, Samurai, Dragoon. Ooh, can we use these pieces on Dragoon? We can. Not that we want our Dragoon tanking, but, you know, more melees. Happy melee. But yeah. Let's go ahead and change back to Dancer sub. Because there are days that I forget that I changed my sub jobs, and we ran into Dynamis one time as a thief subbing Ranger. And thought, okay, this will be a little difficult, but I think I can do it. And I forgot that you don't have any way to heal yourself, silly. So yeah, that didn't last long. I was like, man. Oh well, I need to select Dancer, not Corsair. Alright, so now what are they talking about here? New ROE quest, do 999 damage in one hit. Really? Yeah, you could just use a Primeval Brew or a Pimpin' Attack on a Quartrib Notorious Monster. Or that Mardell Notorious Monster. What if Black Mages uses tier 6 spell on a starter B? Will that get 99,999? It doesn't say what kind of damage. Don't think it would hit 100k. I don't know. I know Chain Affinity with Blue on the Quartrib Void Watch Notorious Monster and Arg Reef repeatedly hits 99,999. Maybe a multiplayer meteor. Beastmaster. I mean, I did 30,000 without even trying. Broke over 30k on a Moogle without even trying. I wonder how much he could have done had he tried. Yeah. Moogle Kupo tot completed. Bum bum bum. Alright. Go back to here, hit the macro button. Date equip set, paladin set, and style lock. There we go. Back to the relic there. Thank you, thank you. I was bragging that I set all the record times for the battlefields, and then booing that they're getting ready to turn the servers off in about another hour, so it's not going to save any of those times. But oh well. Alright, so that is all. Yep, that's all a Moogle Kupo Dea Tot. What's next? Maintenance. Let's see here, just log out for a moment. So I've got two kitties staring out the patio right now. Alright, so Rises Alert done. Chains of Promathia done. Treasures of Urgan done. Wings of the Goddess, done. Crystalline Prophecy, done. You two try and get along. We're both black and white kitties. We can all live together. Next up is Shantoto Ascension. This is the one I've been looking forward to, just because I am a Shantoto fanboy. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that, but... The Visions of Abysia, Scars and Heroes. I'm not exactly sure what the quest for that involve. If it's just basically talk to some NPCs, kill some notorious monsters, and then kill a boss, or if you can, you know, do that kind of thing. So... Hopefully I don't need to proc the mobs to get it done. I know you can bring your trust NPCs in there now, so that's a thing. But, and then on to the Seekers of Audolin. And I'm still really kind of psyched that they installed the Seekers of Audolin on my Xbox without me asking. Watch, there's a catch where it's not all the zones, it's just the zones necessary for the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. Well, I don't know. I've got my hopes up before. But, yeah. So... Oh. So here's what I'm thinking. Grab the PlayStation 2. Right? I've got Wings of the Goddess installed on the PS2. I don't think I've got any of the add-on expansions installed on that. Which doesn't make it... I mean, it's... Those were all... electronic downloads anyways. I wonder if I could actually get Seekers of Audolin installed on the PS2. Did they even make a Seekers of Audolin PS2 disc? I'll ask the Link Show. They will know. Crazy Mithra question. Did Square Enix ever release a update disc for the PS2 for Seekers of Audolin? She's a rebel Charu, does things her own way, and even rhymes while doing it. What's not to like? It's the Windurst, Wings of the Goddess, Past Nations quest. When you finish it, they have a little cutscene going with titles and stuff. There's a part where stuff was getting blown up left and right, and she was actually, her and her Taru buddies were running away from the Beastmen, and they went down a hallway, but they turned around and ran the other way. Not outside Japan, but this update made all PS2 players download the expansion. I think they started doing it all digital. I'm so plugging my PS2 into the internet tonight to download that update. Oh my goodness. Oh. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to play it, but I know I'm not going to play it. But I'm so tempted. Just because, I don't know, 2015 and you're playing FF11 on a PlayStation 2. I mean, I'm sure there's players that are doing that right now as we speak, but we should try that, maybe for Friday. It's Seekers of Audolin on a PS2. You can't make anything out because it's so blotchy. Oh, be YouTube gold. Well, no, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it wouldn't be at all, but oh well. What are we doing on time? 5 minutes early? So what else? So here's what I'm thinking. And y'all tell me if it sounds good, and if not, I can always change up the schedule. But normally I would jump straight into a Shantoto Ascension. Maybe level another job to 99 in between, just because I like reasons to level stuff to 99. But there is a special anniversary thing going on, and tomorrow is November 11th, and Square Enix calls that Final Fantasy XI Day. The special anniversary battle event, a Feast Most Dire, where you get to pick up suits. What kind of suits? They're going to be... I forget the names of them. Bahamut suits. Yeah, that's right. Bahamut suits. And then wearing said Bahamut suits, you're going to be battling dragons. And then as you battle dragons, you get points. And then you can use points for stuff like Kupo freed and maybe other stuff. I don't know. Other stuff. I want to find out. But definitely want to get Kupo freed and then use my red Mog Bonanza ticket for another Trust NPC. Maybe the Moogle. That would be awesome if I had like Kupo freed and the Moogle. And then way too much support. But it would be fun. I would have fun. What are you doing, Mr. Kitty? Yeah, I don't need you doing on that. Bad kitty. But, yeah. So I also have to find out a way to hook up a PS2 to an HD TV without an HDMI cable. I mean, I got coaxial cables somewhere still. And maybe a PS2. Ooh. Oh, I think I might do that tonight. Because there's going to be so many updates. There might not even be enough hard drive space. There would probably be enough hard drive space. I don't know how big that hard drive for the PlayStation 2 was. But, yeah, so what I'm thinking tomorrow is going to be... We're going to fight dragons in Bahamut suits and get lots of points. And then we'll do the Shentoto Ascension. That'll probably take 2 or 3 nights. And then... Gonna be a trade-off. Do I want to do all of the Seekers of Adolin on Cyndaquil? Because I'm sure you have to do some of it to be able to finish Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. That's how the last 2 chapters went, where you had to have Chains of Promathia, Zalart, and Treasures of Urgan finished to 1 point, and even Wings of the Goddess finished to a point. But it's 20 gig or 40. So small. But now we're... We'll see. I mean, if there's not enough space, then there's not enough space. Not like you can't get a cheap 100 gigabyte hard drive for a 2,000-ish laptop for cheap. I might even... wonder if there's a way to fit a 2 terabyte hard drive into a PlayStation 2 and get it to actually work. That's just crazy talk. No, I still have quite a few update discs, but that will take forever to download updates for that. I'm all excited for the wrong reasons. But silliness. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do... that's the wrong button. We're gonna do... That's the wrong button too. We're gonna do a Feast Most Dire tomorrow night. Alright. And then we'll start the Shentoto Ascension Thursday night. Yeah. And I might be a little late, now that I think about it, coming back on tomorrow. I'm supposed to have dinner with some friends, but it's early. We should be done. We should start around 6 and be done by 8, so we should have plenty of time to get here. But, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Anyway. Good night. Gotta find some dinner. Maybe some drinks. And, I gotta get Dent back into his Mog House. He's still in Castles of All. Poor Dent. Oh well. Thank you all for watching. Try to think of something else, but no, that's pretty much it. We got another add-on done. Kinda happy. How much more? We got Shentoto Ascension, Seekers of Adolin, Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. And then that's it for content. Although Seekers is gonna take a while. That's gonna be more than 3 nights. And then we got 11 other characters to do it on. Well, don't have to do it all at once. Alright. Y'all have a great night. I'm sure there's about 1,000 streams right now for Fallout 4. Go watch one of those. I think I might. The game looks really cool. But power armor. That's what Final Fantasy XI needs. Customizable power armor. Shaped like Moogles. Yeah, that'll be cool. Y'all take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Not the button? That's the button.